Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of AD&D's Curse of the Azure Bonds Remastered. We are doing an Iron Man run of this with the party that beats Pool of Radiance. So let's go do the Drow area. Actually gonna go to Flan. Journey on to Hillsfar. So we gotta fight some Buccaneers. Let's see here. How about darkness? Let's shut these guys down. Can't see him to hit him. Forced to flee. Think he can see anybody. Nope. Hey Duncan, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thanks for the 40-bit celebration of traveling scam. Traveling over the river scam. Thank you. I really appreciate it, Duncan. We are going to go after Red. Mr. Red. Can't see anyone. Right leg is severed. So kill this guy while I'm here. Gary Gygax. Gygax face. Can't see anybody. Destroyed his chainmail. Wow. It's like a machine gun. That reminds me, I gotta check on something. Let's make sure it's in my notes. Okay. Yeah, 3 attacks per round. He's a double specialist. Okay. Can you see him? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Wooden shield destroyed. Yeah, you know what's kind of crazy is Curse is so much harder than Pool of Radiance in general that bringing your party forward after completing most or all of the quests in Pool of Radiance still makes this game challenging. So like without grinding, I mean. It's like normally you have to do grinding and stuff. But because of how levels are exponential in requirements, it actually makes it where you're kind of at the right level once you get out of the sewer area. Once you've transferred from Pool of Radiance. Oh, she's not gonna let us in. Okay, let's see. Is there anything I need at the store before we go? Yeah, let's identify this stuff. It is magical. I think I'm gonna take the experience on these. Okay, anything else I want to deposit before I leave? Movement of 3. Why is his movement so bad? It says darn full plate. It's so heavy. Let me look at some. -4. -5. I think I'm just going to deposit the field plate. Let's go to the vault. Where is it? Movement of 6. I guess I'm going to keep the rest of that. That's showing the old picture. I'll just take 1,000 platinum. Let's see. Let's deposit this. Flame tongue, we'll deposit for now. Flank composite longbow. This. Yeah, he's good. He's good with the composite longbow, and he's got 19 strength. So we'll deposit the short bow. He's got a few items. Okay. Sell the ring mail. Dagger +1 I'll hang on to, I guess. Hang on to that. Okay, I think we're good. Leave. Camp. Okay, journey on to the Standing Stone. Seek red to the south. Okay. Centaurs approach and offer you hospitality. Let's accept. Go to Hap. Oh, the dragon fight. Completely forgot. All right, we got 3. We got 3. Yikes. How far away are they? 13. I'm going to actually delay here. Okay. They all did their turn. Let's see if we can dominate one of these. Domination. Unaffected. Tim, I would like to have you Sonic blast these. They're 11 away, though. Seven. Wow, it didn't work. Well, we're going to put these guys in some darkness. Illusionist is going to save the day. Best spell against these. Hey, Sever, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You gonna lurk? All right. Well, good to see you. Let's see. I don't think I might cast anything else. Hap. The city of Hap. So, you have finally come. I am Akbar Bel Akash. Between us, we can crush this dark wave. So, the funny thing about this guy is in the game, he really sucks. But in the module, the Curse of Azure Bonds module, paper and pencil version, he has some special ring that allows him to flee, like fly away if he gets endangered. Like if his he's about ready to be killed or something. So he actually should be a lot tougher than what he is. I'm gonna have to read more up on that, what it says in the module, but I might implement that. So he might just fly away in a battle or something if he's in trouble. I guess we'll say yes. Yeah, he has levitate. So some of these fights will be outdoors, but not the big fight. He's gonna hog up experience. He has really terrible spells. I guess what I can do is cast his protection from evil. Levitate. Oh, I need to make levitate castable outside of combat, I think. Duncan says, I doubt they based that module on the book. For Pool of Radiance, the book was based on the module. Yeah, I don't know the history of it. But the fact that the module exists makes me think it came way before this game. Let's go ahead and kill these. In the book, Akbar is not an accomplished mage, at least not in Curse. Oh, in the Curse Azure Bonds book, gotcha. Yeah, I'll have to. That's a good question. I'll have to determine which came first. Wow. Messing like crazy. Can't see any of them. Duncan says the book came first since I own an original copy, and the book is titled Azure Bonds. Hey, Bow Ladder, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? The module came later. It was based on this game, which in turn is labeled as a sequel to Azure Bonds. Maybe they saw how much Akbar sucked, so they wanted to give him a bonus in the module then. Still can't see him. So hard to hit while you're in the fog. And they're in the fog. Yeah, it sounds like whoever worked on the module added it because they thought he sucked too bad in the games. Okay, let's take this stuff. So the question is, are we going to stay here a while? Let's give him crouching. No, full plate's going to be better. Let's see. Plate mode +3. I think everything I have is probably better. Yeah, I don't want to take any of that. Drop Akbar. All right, we want to get in a few more fights here. Water down so the big fight a lot easier. Oh, wow. Let's see. Let's try a paralyze. Oh man, it's hard to hit him. Oh, well done, Cleric. Silenced. Spell aborted from silence. Well, the good news is we can walk over here by him. And then he'll be silenced. Potentially. Backstab. There we go. All right, perfect. Shell shock. I need any of that stuff. There is a store here. Here? Nope. This is the temple, I think. Yeah. It's the store. One building left. What do I do here? Let's try to dominate. Unaffected. Nice. Destroyed his shield. Severed his right arm. Two damage absorbed. Hey, Bo, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Day is going great. Unready's right hand is severed. Dies from system shock. Nice. I'm glad you're doing good, Bo. That is good news. So the shop, I guess, doesn't exist until you beat the area. That kind of sucks. Because I picked up all this junk. Probably should leave. Go sell it. Jimmy the Druid is about... I mean, he's really more than 5,000 experience away. He's probably more like 10,000 away. Because he's hitting his experience penalty. Yeah, nobody's really going to level up before I do this. Alright. Let's get prepped for the big fight here. So, what do we want to cast? Yeah, it is kind of weird. I guess SSI just worked with some of the creators to kind of base things off the book and all that. All right, let's see. I don't think I'm going to cast Solid Fog. Let's get another Shadow Monsters. Uh, Protection from fire wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's get 3 of those. Because we are going to be fighting an Ifrit. We could do Wall of Fire. And then Duncan. Let's do 3 resist fires. Assuming they might cast a fire-based spell. I have 3 dispels. Let's see here. Let me see what spell immunity we've had cast on us. Well, what spells we've had cast on us that spell immunity could help with. Hopefully, Hold Person has been cast on the cleric. Magic Missile. Ooh, it has Hold Person. Silence. Okay, that's excellent. So we're going to get rid of these. We're going to do 3 spell immunity. So we can protect from either Hold Person or Magic Missile on 3 people. We got a prayer. Let's get rid of Hold Person. Let's get aid. And then we have a bless, protection from evil I'm going to get rid of. And let's get another cure light. Okay. Arc skin would be useful here. Let's get 2 bark skin. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go do it. Oh, there's another fight. Okay, we'll go ahead and do this one. Um, Severed his right arm and he died from system shock. Nice. Hold person, Duncan unaffected. Cleric's blinded. Oh yeah. Right leg is severed. Dies from system shock. Nice. Okay. Let's see. here we go. Cast. Mirror image. Protection from fire. Let's put that on Jimmy. Saztam. Tim. Bark skin we'll put on Tim. And Saztam. Bless. Aid. Get our resist fires finished. Another aid, we'll put that one on Jimmy. Prayer. We got 3 spell immunities. Alright, let's prevent hold person. So the 3 melee guys up front are protected from hold person. Begins casting. Okay, what can we hit him with to interrupt that? They go 13. Armor class 2, so we have a 45% chance to hit him. Did it. Okay, let's have you start taking down mages. Let's see. Shadow or do darkness. They're pretty darn resistant, so I think I'm going to do shadow monsters. Let's move you way over here. Okay, cleric's casting. Mage is casting. Oh boy. Backstab. Killed that one. Let's try to get this one. Nice. And that guy's casting. Bullet or vampire? Let's do bullet. Old person on Saztan. He just resisted because he didn't have spell immunity. Sweet. Perfect. Alright, more junk. I'll take back to town. Alright. Actually, they should have a general store here now. Let me check. Is it this building? That's the temple. Here it is. Okay. General store. Buy something. Really, we want to sell our junk to you. Get our experience. Rosewood hand axe. A little more. Perfect. Okay, how close are we? Still quite a ways off. Actually, he only needs 11,000. Ooh, and he'd have poison. Okay, I definitely want to get that before we go deep into the dungeon. Yeah, and Jimmy needs 5,000-ish. Okay, cool. We got 2 level ups coming pretty quickly. So the first fight we're going to have is against salamanders. We'll go ahead and do that. They give decent experience. I also want to do an auto cast setup here. So, I did the whole person's. Cast, remember. Get rid of these. Cast, remember. Cast, remember. Okay. So we're going to do track. Protection from fire. Cast that on Jimmy. Cast it on Saz. Cast it on Tim. We'll go ahead and do a bark skin on Tim. And then we want Duncan to cast resist fire on these 3. And we're done. Done tracking. Okay, perfect. Caves. Full plate's damaged. Okay, now we do have +1 arrows, so we can hurt these. Let's try hypnotism. Nice. Jimmy's spell didn't get aborted. Tim tried to do a sonic blast. Pack stat 42 damage. $30 feet. So we get our bonus point blank range. Okay, perfect. Resist fire. Okay, we still got it. Good. Let's go empty the one treasure area. That'll give us enough experience. Take some of your treasure. Guess it's fine. They take money and items? I guess I'll have no idea what items they took. What the heck? I think they took a bunch of scrolls. Tim. Yeah, I feel like they took a bunch of items. I don't know what it would have been. That's funny. I didn't know they took items. Room is filled with geysers. Okay, parlay. Nice. Oh, we have to parlay Sly, I guess. Sly? Yeah. Yes. Okay, Jimmy's ready for level up. I care about the gold. Take 2,000. This protection from fires, preventing damage. Okay, wow, that's a lot of experience. 18,000 Electrum. Let's see. Take the platinum. Magic user scroll. Gauntlets. Scroll. $196,000 silver. To lug all this back. I have item experience turned on, which is why this happens. For those that don't know. It limits the amount of gold you can carry, essentially. A mace, iron, stone, pale blue, longsword, scroll. Club? That's interesting. A potion, okay. And the rest of this, it's going to be too heavy. Let's see what kind of money I can get rid of here. Let's get rid of 1,000 gold. I'd rather have the experience. Okay. I think that's all of them. Yep. Okay. Let's go back to town. Lean always seems to work. We're going to go beyond. Chad's regenerates. Good berries are spoiled. Okay. Let's go to the training hall. With money. Hang on. Store. Take 200. Take 200. Shell shock. He should get blade venom. Yeah. He will learn how to make blade venom, poison class A. This will take 5 weeks of independent study. You trained? Yes. Okay, Jimmy. Level 8 druid. Now I'll get rid of all these other things. Damaged full plate. So it won't absorb damage anymore. So let's give. I deposit. Oh, I deposited the plate mail +2. I need to get it back out of the vault. Magic user scroll. I'm gonna hang on to that. Illusionists eventually can use them, but I'm just not sure if it's worth it. Scroll of protection from dragon breath. Gauntlets of dexterity. Let me look here. -3. -4. Yeah, we'll leave those on Duncan. Duncan says, you sold my plush fur rug. Well, here's a solid gold inkwell set. Sell that. Royal brocade tablecloth, gold-plated chalice. Getting rid of all the royalty stuff. Wooden harp. Deep pile woolen carpet. Crystal bowl. Bag of electromore. Bronze statue. Silk thread. Jimmy can't do any more repairs. Here's 2 of the plush for rugs. Large exotic carpet. Gold fork. What's Jimmy gonna eat his snacks with? His hands? statue. All right, whoa, mace +3. That's 1100 experience there. Oh, that's really good though. I think I'm going to give that to Duncan. The Ion Stone, let me see what this increases. Strength, okay, we're keeping that. 18 strength. Oh, this is the Black Dragon Slayer sword. Longsword +2 Black Dragon Slayer. Guess I'll hang on to that for now. Worth 500 experience. Protection from paralyzation. This is worth 1100. I'm selling it. 1100 experience, I mean. It's worth 5,000 gold. Yeah, now we got 2 level ups. Nice. This club +1. I mean, you can throw clubs, but I don't think I need that. I'll take the experience. Okay, Tim and Duncan are due level ups. Level 9 cleric. Level 11 acrobat. Prepared blade venom. Nice. Let's see here. Dagger and longsword, yeah. Yeah, both of those can have poison on them. All right. Let's see here. So Duncan, he does get a 5th level spell. Nice. Let's pick up another bless. Old person. True Scene would actually be really good to have. We could see what buffs and effects the enemies have. And we could look at their saving throws. We're gonna get True Scene. Jimmy recalled. Jimmy gets another 4th. Think about what we're going to be fighting. Protection from lightning would be nice. We'd have 2 castings of it in case a mage casts lightning bolt on us. The spell's good too. Let's get protection from lightning. All right. Journey on. Sever says, I should be on a watch streak, but Twitch is being a pain and not crediting it. Yeah, you were there this morning, weren't you, Sever? Intercity. Yeah. It could be if you had another stream open or it was minimized or something, they may not be giving you credit. I don't know. It's kind of silly. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's autocast. I go back into the caves. All right, shell shock. I'm gonna run out of arrows here too. I probably should get a bunch more. You have 315,000 channel points. Wow. Yeah, there's nothing to spend them on, is there? I need to equip that mace +3. Vampire, he'll fit right in there. Yeah, everybody's got a bunch of points now they need to spend it on. I need to do something about that. I'm not really sure what to do for those points. Because I don't like interrupting the stream, you know? Because like a lot of streams do that and you end up interrupting and there's no progress in the game. Because they spend so much time going over all the channel point stuff. Which is cool, but then your game progress is just terrible. Thanks for the 20 bits message effect, Duncan. Interruption. Yeah, exactly. There's so many. And again, that's cool. But that's just not my style or thing. It's funny. I know nothing about all those effects and how they work. Unready's primary hand. Right arm is severed. Nice. It looks to me like he still has the weapon equipped. It should. We'll see if it refreshes when it's his turn. It did not. Okay, so there's a bug on the Drow Elves. Severing right arm did not equip their weapon. This poor boar don't know how to get down there. All right, cool. Still got resist fire, okay. Now this is a room with a bunch of fighters, I believe. Cast True Scene too. In case you want to look at their stats. Protection from lightning won't really help. Mirror image. I will do invisibility for 1 round. We can make them all miss it 1 turn at least. Unless they're smart enough to see. There might be 1 or 2 that's smart enough. We'll see. Forced to flee. Nope, none of them saw. Okay. Destroyed his shield. So Duncan can see their attributes now. This guy, he's level 6. Their saving throws are decent. Let's get some hippogriffs out here. Those will be good distractions. Oh, he's out of arrows. Okay, well, let's do a wield. Ooh, nice charm. Acrobat Tim avoiding. Man, Shell Shock does some damage. Paralyzed magnetism, stinking cloud, blindness, fire, heat, light. Let's do stinking cloud. Created a mini stinking cloud there, but he resisted. Try to paralyze, I guess. Nice. Got one of them. Acrobat evasion. Backstab. Guys, that looks like I need to take a break here real quick, let my dog out. Be back in about 5 minutes. Hey everyone, I'm back. Let's finish up this fight. I think I turned back. No, I didn't. Shield destroyed. Okay, let's see. Let me double check, make sure none of this is magical. Drow stuff's gonna disappear. We can at least take the normal arrows here. They won't hurt salamanders, but they can hurt Drow. Okay. Now we had a mace +3. Go 13. Go 12. Okay. I think. Yeah, I think we're good. It's saying he's preparing the blade venom, but it's not showing up here. I need to check on something here. Blade Venom A, it shows that it puts it on them. Why is it not showing under display? Check something here. One set. Yeah, it should be showing up here. I'm going to set a breakpoint. Okay. Now let's make sure it's adding it. Attacker, shell shock. Added effect. Oh, you know what? I'm probably looking in the wrong spot. Probably shows up under here. Yeah, there it is. Well, that's his special abilities. It's not quite the same thing. Okay, that is it. I just put it under the special abilities that are active. I probably should rename it. Say something like active blade venom. Let me save something and do this real quick. I want to make sure this is it. Yeah, there we go. Active. So now we know it's activated. Okay, cool. So we got the fighters killed. Oh, hang on. This is the cleric fight, I think. Let's get a bless. All right. I'm redoing all this. I want spell immunity here. So I guess in theory they could have flame strike if they got upgraded and they're higher level. Resist fire or aid. I'm gonna do aid. And then we'll get a prayer. And True Saying so we can see what buffs are on. Hey Saztan, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this. We're gonna go with spell immunity. You're doing good? Glad to hear that. Let's see here. They're not going to cast electrical stuff. Skin will be good. Summon insects has a low chance of working, but all these spells, I guess they could poison us. Let's get one poison. And hold animal. Spell magic. Do it again. We got interrupted. Okay, you got yours. Dang it. I hit the wrong key. You're still working on your little backup script? Are you, is it something like really special you're trying to do? I know you're doing Python. You, do you not have a lot of experience with Python, or is it just something like very, very specific you're doing? Okay, so let's get prepped. We'll do mirror image, visibility. Probably should have done invisibility last. It's okay, it doesn't matter. True scene, rare. No, it's just that increments are proving to be unexpected Challenging. Okay, gotcha. Okay, we got a bless. Spell immunity. So we're going to do hold person. Let's do it on the first two guys there, and we'll do it on Saztam. Okay. We're pretty protected now. We'll see how this goes. So they're pretty far away. I'm actually going to delay here. Tim, I do want to have you do a Sonic Blast. Let's delay. Let's get a Shadow Monster out here. Blade Venom. Alright, so let's see if they have any buffs. This one has protection from evil on him. Resist fire on this one. Resist cold. Okay. System says when comparing two data sets, ZFS considers a file to be changed if its metadata changes. Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? Oh, he silenced us. Let's see if we can get one of these dominated. Let's go with this one. Unaffected. Duncan says Jimmy loses a spell. Yes. Oh man, it happens so often. That's why I gave him the displacer cloak. Try to minimize that. Okay, we got two affected. Term is silenced. Man, these are hard to hit. Old person. He did old person on the bullet. Spell blocked by spell immunity. Yes. Spell immunity blocked the whole person on Duncan. That was amazing. Okay, let's see here. Let's hit this one maybe. Let's get another shadow monster out here. Cleric lost a spell. Vampire. Let's get a vampire out here. Spell blocked by spell immunity again. Nice. Hold person blocked. Turns undead. Oh, he turned a vampire. I'm like, why is he trying to turn undead? It's because we summoned a vampire. Well, it's a shadow monster. They think it's a real vampire. That's funny. It's not a real vampire, buddies. You're wasting your turn. Target hit dice too high. Paralyzation does not work. Oh, he took our spear +2. Those drow. Wow. Left leg severed. Dies from system shock. Okay, I gotta remember to pick up the hammer here. Jimmy through. View. All right. It's all normal stuff, I think. Gems. Sweet. All right, that was a success. Sure that the blade venom is going to trigger here. Let's see. Yeah, they get a saving throw bonus of 4 against blade venom. A. Breakpoint here. I'm gonna make sure it's actually trying to do it. He does not have it active. So let's rest. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong character. There it is. Active blade venom A. Okay. Let's do a fight on this just to test it. Hit my breakpoint. Shell shock. Okay, hit my breakpoint. Let's see what's happening here. First hit. Okay, yeah, it's rolling the saving throw. So the elf did a save against it, which is why it didn't happen. I'm actually going to force this to act like it did do it, just to make sure it'll work. It should, but I haven't tested it in a long time. Okay, so I forced it to not save. Yeah, I saw it on there. It said as blade venom. Yeah, poison class A. Okay, so he should take damage next round then. 15 damage. The cool thing about that poison is it's not a spell, so Drow cannot resist. It's not magic resistance. I mean, they have good saving throws against poison, but yeah, he should take damage this round. When it's his turn, I think. Let me see when it's supposed to happen. Oh, that's right. It happens after 2 rounds, I think. That's when it does the damage. Okay. I'm going to try to keep that cleric alive so I can witness it happening. Tim is held. Let's see if he takes damage this round. Oh, is he going to get away? No. There we go. There's the 15 poison damage. And it was even the green graphic. Nice. Oh, the Dark Elf's hogging up money. All right, let's give Chad some more arrows. Yeah, when you get more powerful poison, as you get higher level, it'll happen earlier, and then it'll actually become just straight killing poison. Just kills them instantly. It's pretty sweet. All right, guys, I think this is a good place to stop for tonight. Great progress. Yeah, I really love that if you take your characters and transfer them with all their items from Pool of Radiance Remaster to Curse Remaster, after you've completed all the quests, it's really like, it's still very challenging, Curses. And it's basically like you can skip all the grinding that you normally have to do in Curse. And you can go straight to the Drow area, and it's still difficult. So that is just so much better. So I'm keeping working on Gateway of Savage Frontier Remaster. Hoping to be able to start testing that on stream. Maybe within a week or so. It's going to require a lot of testing and fixing. Because it's they really changed a bunch of things in that engine. But that's the plan. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.